love them. Now all I have to do is get in shape, and I'll be super hot and unstoppable.
That's all it takes, dude. It starts with the teeth.
Teeth, and then I'm gonna work my way down. I'm gonna get huge nips.
Yeah. So I focus on my hair first. Dick's gonna start growing anytime, any day.
Dude, yeah, I got a haircut today by this black lady.
Yeah.
You can tell.
Let me see. No, it's great.
No, she actually
does look
black
good.
Ladies do my haircut because when they do the because I do clippers and then scissors in the back, dude, they hook up the fade so good. It's insane. Like, dude, it's wild.
I do not look good with a fade. I got my haircut once by a black barber in Philly, and it had just opened, and I went in there with like hair twice as long as this.
Yeah.
And it was chaos. Middle summer, they had no air conditioning.
Well, dude, it's like Edward Scissorhands.
It really was.
They don't know what the fuck you do with a wig like that, dude.
They should have like a maximum length.
They should do
maximum white length.
Black barbers, they should just have a Flowbee. Like anytime a white dude walks in, they're like, sit in the Flowbee chair, dude. I'm not trying to work with this hair. I went to a black barber shop in Yaden once, and they had a payphone inside.
That's sick.
Yeah. Of course, I got a black haircut.
Obviously.
I mean, they didn't even bother asking me what I fucking wanted to.
Yeah.
No, they never ask. There was a place down in Wildwood had the ashtrays in the fucking handles.
Yeah.
On the barber chairs. I would sit in, he would just go. I'd be like, okay.
Yeah.
And it would turn out. I mean, I wouldn't say it would turn out bad.
It would turn out
all right.
I said hi too.
That's that's what it is.
How many compliments did you get?
On when? This one?
Black lady barber.
The
She's
one
gotta
I got,
compliment
the
you.
one haircut I got in Philly I think it's at beginning of South Street. I don't know if the place is still there or not. It was so good that to this day, Kyla constantly, anytime we're in Philly, she's like, you should get your haircut at that place. And I'm like, it wasn't that good. She's like, it was. And I was like, all right. But yeah, that was Black Barber.
What was your choice of? Let me see your hair again. Yeah, it's a standard.
Yeah, I'm standard.
It's pretty
standard
good.
white guy, but the fucking nice back here. They did
It
it
is nice back there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels nice.
When did you start
Finally
going
cut grass.
gray?
Probably like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
How long have I been dating Kyla? Fucking. Nah,
15.
that's such a
get it.
dad joke.
I get it, dude. No.
When I marry your mom.
Let it ride, dude.
You got good hair for it though. You barely notice.
Yeah, because I've always had lighter hair.
His whole fucking body's the same tone.
Yeah, I'm just white. So like a little bit.
He's a desert serpent, dude. You're a rattlesnake in the sand.
Just popping up.
One of those that buries itself.
Yeah. All right, I'll see you later.
Just the eyes, just glasses.
Yeah, but I started going gray like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. Something like that. But they'd hit like harsh. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Because I remember, I think McCusker was the first friend of mine that went like fucking, I was friends with him through the transition of knowing him with like regular color hair to like, okay, you're father time now.
No, when a buddy has cancer, it's like I followed him all through that process. It is tough, dude. It's a tough hit.
It is, dude.
You see your first one, you never forget your first hair. It's just like your first pube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a kid, you remember that first curly black coming in near your nuts? You're like,
Yeah.
I'm a man.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You see that first gray, you're like, I'm dying. I'm fucking, this is it, dude.
It's the worst getting a haircut.
No, the first, it's only until like at least in my experience, it was like 3 or 4 when you start going, okay.
Yeah.
The first one you rip out and you go, that was a fluke. Something,
Yeah.
Whose is that?
something went wrong.
Yeah.
That was
I sneezed wrong.
That was a mistake.
That's not on
That's probably
God.
like a stress thing or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, that's not a long term. That's not going to be
No,
forever.
my nutsack's a snow globe. Dude, I went down on a girl that was only like 30, maybe 35, and she had a gray bush, and I was like,
Whoa, really?
yeah, dude, it was like,
I've never seen a gray bush.
it was wild, dude. It's
That'd be
like,
fun to do.
go
gray
down on a
bush?
woman?
No. Man, what's that
You get a
like?
girl in here, dude?
No,
Making a Patreon?
No, if you're just like a young kid, if you just like just for men, like the salt and pepper look in your pubes,
Oh, yeah.
just to see what they would, how someone would react.
Yeah, that is a good move.
Yeah, just someone be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, see how fast they jump out a window?
Yeah, take a chance. Take
I'm
a risk.
still pretty. I don't have any grays down there though. I have no pubes that are gray.
Really?
It's all hair. Yeah, top
Just
of the
all
hair.
cigarette
yeah.
ashes?
Yeah. It's just, the hell's that?
Dude, if I smoked cigarettes, I would. Yeah, I'd make this. I have nothing to say here, really. But
What do you mean?
do you go outside to smoke cigarettes still?
Yeah, oh yeah, I can't smoke inside. I hate smoking inside.
Really?
Never been a fan of it, ever.
So you judge other smokers?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean...
You actually don't.
Unless it's late night at a bar.
Oh, yeah, then I'm 3 packs, done.
But like, I never liked the idea of like smoking a cigarette in bed.
Ew, no.
geez,
That's
it was
fuck
like
that.
gross,
In a
you
bedroom alone, I don't like
Yeah,
that. I don't
yeah.
like the smell of
When
cigarettes
it
lingering.
doesn't matter how bad the weather is outside. Going outside and smoking a cigarette is nice.
I think that's the
Yeah.
leading cause of death in like models.
It's just slipping on your.
Falling asleep in a bed with a cigarette. Dude, I swear to God. Dude,
Leading cause of death is falling asleep in bed.
A lot of
'cause they're
turnover
all-
in that
I-
industry.
Dude,
A lot of turnover in that industry.
they don't have. No, they got no nutrients. They're doing coke all night, getting plowed by fucking
Yeah.
business owners, and
Yeah.
they get weepy beepy, and they hit a butt, fall asleep.
Right. They forget.
like
they
light
forget
on
it's at the
fire?
end of their
Yeah,
hand.
it's like
Yeah.
yeah, it's a fucking tinderbox.
Yeah.
It'd be such a funny just Time article. Models.
Another model dead from lit
An
cigarette.
epidemic.
I watched a live fire when I was in New York last. And it was
Really?
like a top of a
Was it?
like penthouse.
What?
A fire in New York.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was good to
Yeah.
be back. I went back for my birthday. And as soon as immediately there was a whole group of animals around, and I was like, I bet you that's a model.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you a model.
Yeah, before
went beat.
Burning Man, that's how you had to do it.
Start
you
it.
just go,
You
yeah,
throw a
got
dead model
lucky.
into a pile of wood, a sleepy model, light a cigarette.
That's how they invite the bands to Burning Man, dude.
that
So a
was.
dead model on their porch. You're like, oh, we got the
triangle-
invite.
yeah,
Nice.
Get that gangly hooker in there. Give her a cigarette.
That's how that's how the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory lit on fire. Started the labor movement.
A model of her time.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Burning Man?
No.
Yes. No.
Then
No.
I would never go unless I'd like fly over it. You know? Yeah,
Drop
yeah.
a shit.
Fly over it.
I would like
You a
survey
drone?
it. I'd survey it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
be
helicopter ride over that would be kind of
Yeah,
sick.
look at the
like at night.
scale. Yeah, but being there would be
Oh my god.
hellish. Like the last place that you want to be is a place where everyone's trying to reinvent themselves.
Yeah.
And they think this I don't even know how long it is. 4
like
days.
church.
Yeah. Well, at least church, you like it's hopeless. You know what I mean? That's that I like being around.
Yeah, at least there's acid at Burning Man.
That I enjoy being around. But everyone at Burning Man being like, just trying to like again, just like shed some old skin and become someone new. It's like that's the worst.
Is that what
energy
happens at Burning Man?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know. I
Goes
didn't know.
there
That's
to
the
like
messaging.
100%.
New life, new beginning.
Yes, it's like a world.
Is that why they dress like that? Like the fucking like a cicada?
Yeah, it's to like
Removing its. They have all
Yeah.
these like weird fishnet layers.
Yes, yes. It's to like leave your old identity behind, basically, or like vacation in another identity.
It's just doing drugs in the desert.
Of
Why
course
are
it
they
is.
trying to mask it with this gay shit?
because you can't just say we're all going to go do drugs in the desert.
Why not? That
you
rules.
You have to have some deep journey behind it.
Fuck
you know what I
that.
mean? It's got to
That's
be
so
some spiritual experience.
Meanwhile, they just get fingered. And
Yeah,
fucked.
exactly.
100, yeah.
Yeah. It's just high school, but you drove yourself there.
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what
Drove
it is.
yourself there.
Dad didn't have to drop me off to get fingered in the sand.
It is. You get a little lunch card.
I would go to that though. I would go to just to
French
see
bread
it.
pizza. In the middle
And
of the day.
Coachella. I've never
All
been to
three of us
Coachella.
in these outfits,
No.
just cruising down the beach through
Yeah, like nice
Oh my
try,
God,
dude.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like, I don't even know what that means.
three feds just cruising through the beach.
Yeah, like Coachella's another one. I've never been to that. I'd like to go.
I got no.
I don't really want to go.
Desire.
I just want to go just to be like, yeah, I went. It was whatever.
Yeah, again, I would go for a day.
Yeah.
I would go in a way that I could like land in some type of helicopter, just so I could get evacuated quickly. You know?
just
I can't. The
it's-
walk out of a festival is like
Oof.
the worst.
Oof.
It's
the
like a sports
worst thing.
tailgate, like you or doing mushrooms in general, but doing like a sports tailgate, you have to have your crew.
Yeah.
You have to be comfortable with those guys, and whatever happens outside of your zone, it's fun to watch.
Yes.
So we would have to have a whole encampment of our boys
Yeah.
are normal dudes
Yeah.
with a tent and then just watch.
Yeah.
Some lure pussy,
Yeah.
some try and get drugs, you know, some stare at the stars.
But that's not, that's not fun to watch.
Oh, dude, I think we'd have a blast for a good hour and a half, 2 hours. Get a load on, leave before the fucking game's over, beat the traffic.
But see,
Yeah.
that's what's good. That's what's good about going to a football game is watching your buddy try to get pussy at a football game is so much better than watching him try to do it at Coachella. Your dude in a hat and a jersey, like having to like tying one on way too early, having to survive the game,
Oh, God.
then go to the bar afterwards and like continue. It's like a heroic
Yeah.
endeavor.
No, it is.
to close that deal.
Yeah, yeah.
You
And
know?
your dick work?
Yeah.
Like all of it.
There's the amount of escape routes.
Do you remember the club shampoo?
Yeah.
Dick work.
What?
That is
What?
and your dick work. Yeah. That is the last. It's the last judgment.
You get to the final battle?
Yeah,
This is the
dude.
final boss.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
hard-on is the final
Yeah,
boss.
you've made it
leaving
home.
the fucking
Yeah. But have you left enough to spare?
6 a.m. tailgate. Your final boss is just your pecker. I went to shampoo, and then this girl, I think I probably said this at some point, but my brother and his wife took me to shampoo, and we're just like raving or whatever. I guess they were probably doing drugs.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
obviously.
Yeah, I think I was like
It's shampoo.
20,
Yeah.
19. I had a fake
Was this the under 21?
ID.
No,
No,
oh, it was the regular
No,
one. Yeah.
I had a fake ID at Drexel called, his name was Anthony Philip Nympho III.
Philip Nympho?
Anthony Philip Nympho III. Yeah, my boy.
That's a sick name.
Tony gave it to me when he turned 21.
Yeah,
it's just another wop. He's like,
That's
here you go, man.
threat level red, dude.
Yeah. Dude, you have Nympho in your name?
Threat level
Any
grease.
Italian with
Yeah,
the word
how'd you
Nympho
get that
in it.
name? Were you a blacksmith?
Yeah.
Or just
And it's
fuck
like
all
the
time?
but it's kind of genius if you think about it, because it does give the guy a minute to make a joke, and they go like, you wouldn't possibly
Yeah.
Right.
fake this name. You're not
Yeah.
that fucking dumb.
Yeah.
And I got in this club. I met this girl, and she's all fucked up on something, and then we started like hooking up. And I drive with her to Jersey for an after party.
Oof.
And I was like, I
Oof.
walked up to my brother Steve. He's like, do it.
Yeah.
He's like, fucking do it.
You're off the map.
Yeah, see ya. And went to this fucking house party. Everybody is fucked up. I mean, fucked up like your anxiety's up. The level.
Yeah,
of
yeah.
fucked up. 'Cause I'm
Right.
like, I wasn't doing drugs then. I wasn't
Right.
like,
Right.
I wasn't
Somebody's going to
comfortable. I was
find
just
out about this, and it's going to need to be addressed by the authorities.
100%. And I'm
Yeah.
in the middle of like central Jersey. Like we drove like an hour and a half. Dude. It was
Classic.
fucking nuts. Anyway, she's going room to room looking for a buddy. There was a dude crying, holding his knees next to the washer dryer room.
No.
He was in a K-hole.
Oh, hilarious.
I didn't even know what that was, but like there's 3 people like yelling like he's in a K-hole. And meanwhile, I'm just like, I want to suck this girl's boobs. Like that's all. I came to Jersey to get some meat. I want chest meat, dude.
Yeah.
Just give me meat and let me get the fuck out of here. And we waited till the sun came up, finally get back to her apartment. And she's just like in a hoodie. She's coming down from whatever the fuck she was. And I'm like, still, are we gonna hook up? And then we just like we just awkwardly hooked up with the sun up in like her bedroom with like terrible sheets.
Right.
This story sucks, but
You missed the window. You missed
dude,
the window.
I missed that's the point.
Yeah, what happened to the K-hole kid?
She missed the window.
Right.
We knew when to leave. It would have been a great fucking time. Her drugs in her system says, let's just continue this party. Went too far around a bunch of maniacs doing ketamine. And then I'm just like, well, I still got to beat off.
Yeah,
So
you gotta
when are
get
we
something.
leaving?
That's the worst feeling in the world.
What a wild story.
Is when you
I know, dude. It's
no, but that's nightmare. That's nightmare scenario. Is like
What?
is that thing where it's like early on enough in the night you've kind of agreed that you're gonna hook up, and then they just keep going to the next thing.
Yeah, it's
and
like,
you're
but wait.
we did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
We did
confirmed.
it. Let's just
You think you're mentally and emotionally prepared to just lay pipe, hang out, or do whatever.
right.
And then she's like, I got to go to this other party. If it's a normal party, fine. If it's a fucking Lollapalooza with everyone fucking tooting heroin.
Right.
Yeah.
Then you start to hate her. You start to hate everyone there.
And then
you
I'm like,
gotta
well,
see a
I can't
scary,
leave. I can't
you
just walk outside.
Also, the K-hole thing. I feel like Philadelphia was like into like it is
Ketamine
on.
was huge in Philly. Huge. My brother used to
Way
sell that shit.
before, like I like ketamine was around when I was in college, and then
Ketamine's gay, dude.
I haven't heard of it. Like it was like the late aughts, and then it went away, and then it became therapy.
It's huge now. It's therapy. See, that's what they're doing with drugs because now nitrous is actually popular with kids, and I'm like, where have you been? What are you fucking kidding me? This one guy at the gas station right up the street from here, he fucking told me the one day I went in there, he's like, okay, you know, $13.95. So I was paying for it. And he goes, excuse me, sir, you know what this is? And I was like, yeah, it's a fucking, it's a whip it. He goes, whip it? I go like, yeah. He's like, what do I do with it? I was like, why are you asking? Why do you have it?
You have a
whip
cracker?
it. You whip
need
it
a crack.
good. Dude. That's what I said. I said, you gotta eat a cracker and a balloon. And he looked at me. He looked at me and I was like, no, not crack. Okay, so you need a metal thing. I don't want to ruin the ending. Just give me the cigarettes.
Shop.
It's fucking. Why are you just holding a canister, a whippet canister, asking customers who are coming in here like, what is this? I'm like, I don't know, dude.
That's the saddest. Yeah.
Ketamine's. I hate ketamine. I've never liked it.
Whippet drug addiction is the saddest to watch.
Come on, who fucking? You get addicted to whippets, you're an asshole,
dude.
You are a fucking asshole.
So sad. I watched, dude, there was this bitch on Twitter wrecked like a really nice car.
Doing whippets?
Hold on, dude, this is so great.
Just driving with a balloon?
I almost threw, no, it's not a fucking Pink Floyd concert, dude. It's also the first time I did a whippet was a Pink Floyd concert, 1994.
Balloons, baby. they'd sell you the 3 for 10 or whatever because you pop 2 of them before you could.
The cop opens the door. And she's like on the car smashed, and she's like down like this, and she looks up at the cop. And the cop's like, "Come on, get out! Put that down! Get out of the car!" And she's like,
"Yeah." She's like, "Hold on, I got a couple more."
She hits it like 2 more times.
Yeah.
The addiction, dude. The car is fucking totaled against another parked car.
So she was just driving with like a concert balloon,
hitting fucking whippets, getting high as fuck.
DUB.
Smashes a car. A cop comes up. You see it on his cam, and she's like, she won't get out of the car till she finishes that fucking can.
Oh, it's can?
That is literally. That is literally the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Yes. They are the dumbest fucking.
You can excuse drinking and driving.
Yeah, that's
that's an honest mistake.
Yeah.
That's American, dude. That's an American arrest.
That's an honest mistake.
Yeah.
Doing a whippet, it's like literally putting drunk glasses on, those things that used to be in high
you
school,
on?
and trying to drive. It's like, well, you know, your gun. The whole point of the drug is to make it so you spin.
Yeah, ma'am, you went back to Office Depot a second time for another can. Her receipt's like on her forehead.
That's wild. You imagine going to jail, like, what are you in for? I'm like,
you're not gonna believe it. There was 2-for-1 sale on computer duster.
Caught a bad beat.
Duster, dude. They love Duster.
The Duster. That's
one of my favorite interventions.
Oh, God. Intervention rules. I started watching that again.
So good, dude.
A couple weeks ago, I just noticed it on, like, the random, Samsung channel guide that you get free.
Yeah.
Dude,
and it plays it for 24 hours.
Oh, my God.
Cancel the plans.
It's seriously.
I don't care what the fuck I have to do.
Dude, I've been
if
looking.
I find intervention on Samsung
my
TV,
God. Dude,
see ya, dude.
What's the
I'm
feeling?
missing your wedding, the birth of my child.
Dude, how good is the feeling when you hit
locked.
guide and you look at the time frames and it just says intervention for the next 2 days?
And
You're
Pawn
like,
Stars
yes.
is right beneath it.
Oh,
and you're
yeah,
like, I ain't going nowhere, dude.
Intervention.
That is very much a crossover universe.
People who do this, like this.
Intervention.
Dude, the best.
It's a guy from Intervention.
Did you watch
Just pawning
Intervention
his
at
shit.
all? Like, did you watch here and there?
I've seen it before.
Dude, I think
It spooks me too
my
much.
favorite one, I think they pulled off of, I think you can find it on YouTube, but it's like, dude, it's this crackhead kid. He would just go out and drink all day, and it was him, his brother, and his dad living at home.
Is this the one he fought?
Dude, when he yells at his dad
on
about the
the
crack
back
pipe,
deck?
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
the big fucking
it's
fat
the
dude?
funniest fucking thing in the world. The guy's like, Dad, I know you took my fucking crack pipe, you piece of shit. He's like, no, I did. Why would I take your crack pipe? He's like, don't even fucking talk back to me. Then just punches a hole in the wall and then breaks his brother's arm.
Dude, this dude is Shrek. Literally, he's Shrek.
Dude, he's wild.
He's an Irish Shrek in the middle of nowhere on a back deck trying to fight his dad over a crack pipe. And everybody's scared to talk to him. Nobody wants to help him. They just like, that's why they call it intervention. Like, we can't control this animal. He got off his leash a long time ago. Dude. Hit him with a blow dart. Get this fucking dog down. Dude,
need to get a
Shane-
stool sample.
You know,
Yeah.
Shane
Hit
does
him with
that.
a
Shane
blow
does that
dart.
like joke shit where he's like,
Yeah.
"I'll fucking kill you." This dude did that.
Yeah.
He would confront you like a rabid dog.
You know things are out of control when someone can openly be mad. What did you do with my crack pipe?
Dude, he
you
lost
tell
his
me your
mind.
dad-
And still
that
get
way?
respect on. I didn't
Right.
touch it.
I
You know what
didn't- I
scared me
didn't-
about that
it's gotta be
episode, though?
somewhere. I'll help you look for it. Yeah.
I'll help you look for it. Where'd you leave it last?
Anything to get off this
Dude,
deck.
it's one of my top. That's my top
Dude,
5.
that episode, the one thing about it was the scariest was watching, you know how they like say what they do during the day, which is usually nothing. Dude, he's at this like sports bar by himself just
This episode is brought to you by Rocket Money. The start of a new year is the perfect time to get organized, set goals, prioritize what matters most. For me, a top priority of mine is my financial wellness, which seems more important than ever. Thanks to Rocket Money, my goals feel achievable. They show me all of my subscriptions right in one place, and they help me easily cancel ones that I forgot I've been paying for. Rocket Money also pulls together all of my spending across all my different accounts, so I can clearly track my spending habits and see where I can cut back. You sign up for something, forget about it. After the trial period ends, then you're charged month after month after month. The subscriptions are there, but you're not using them. In fact, I just learned that 85% of people have at least one paid subscription going unused each month. Thanks to Rocket Money, I can see all of my subscriptions in one place and cancel the ones I'm not using anymore. And now I'm saving more money. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Rocket Money has over 5 million users and has saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/Stuff Island today. That's rocketmoney.com/Stuff Island. rocketmoney.com/Stuff Island. All right. This episode is also brought to you by Blue Chew. Blue Chew is an online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra, but at a fraction of the cost and in chewable form. Does Blue Chew work? If you're asking that question, we want you to know that Blue Chew is putting their money where their mouth is by giving you a month free. Blue Chew wants men rock hard. They told me that's the mission. They want you. They will not stop until every man is bricked up like a brick house. Every tent is pitched. Every rod is raised. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. We've got a special deal for our audience. Try Blue Chew free. Just pay $5 shipping at checkout when you visit BlueChew.com. That's BlueChew.com to receive your first month free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. We thank Blue Chew for sponsoring Stuff Island. Blue Chew tablets, they're made in the USA and prepared and shipped directly to your door. It's all done online. No visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line. Guys, get Blue Chew. Get rock hard.
pound.
Pound.
That terrified me because I was like, I have been that guy.
Of course.
Many of time where it's like a Tuesday. Like, why isn't everybody else taking shots?
Yeah. Look at these fucking pussies.
You got that crack
You're by
pipe?
yourself.
That's what's so scary is they're doing everything that you've
Oh,
almost
dude,
done
I'm like
at
a
one
tweak
point.
away from this dude.
Yeah.
1,000,000%.
It's wild.
They're a couple notches bigger, and you're like, yikes.
Well, think about how much booze you have to do to level out with too much coke, right?
Yeah.
And then crack is
Yeah, you throw the crack
Another
in the mix.
level.
Come on now.
you gotta. I mean, I've crushed a bottle of booze with an 8-ball, easy.
Yeah.
The amount, but this water.
one hand washes the other on that one.
Yeah.
Actually, I only have one hand. I'm usually beating off for 7 hours
Just
straight.
hanging upside down doing sit-ups.
My dick is shedding like a Coachella costume.
Dude. Yeah, it's wild though. Somebody found it a couple of years ago and sent it to me, but I think you have to find it on like YouTube, but I don't think it's on like on demand or regular season. They took it off because he was too intense.
My favorite one is
Too intense.
the computer duster girl.
Oh yeah.
She would buy computer duster from the Home Depot, Office Max, whatever. She'd buy a 6-pack. And the way they do it with ibuprofen now, right? Ibuprofen.
Proprin?
Proprin. Ibuprofen now.
Ibuprofen.
You get flagged. I think you can't buy more than like one canister of computer
Yeah,
duster.
they do that with what is it, like Sudafed or something because of the meth.
That's what I
cokes.
meant, Sudafed.
Just someone being like, I got a million keyboards.
Oh, you're talking about Sudafed.
I'm running a whole fucking lot.
Yeah. I need all these books of matches. So shut up.
So she would buy 6-packs, do it in the car, do it at home, and just all day, all night. She was a dainty, tiny little girl. and she fucked up. Like, so somebody would open the door and be like, Kara.
Is this a girl that's like naked all day?
Yeah.
With
No,
like an okay.
that's number one.
Dude,
That's
she's number
meth.
one?
That's
I knew it.
That's
I knew
crystal
that'd be
meth.
your number
That's
one.
crystal meth. And
Yeah,
boy,
that's
oh
meth.
boy,
That's what it
also hot as hell.
Not bad.
Dude, the chick is so
bad,
hot.
dude. A couple times I watched it, I'm
This
like,
girl
eh.
would fucking hit this, and someone would walk in, she'd be like, "No, shut the door."
Not
Dude,
bad.
in arguments, she'd be arguing with a family member, and they're like, "Get out of the bed, we got it. You can't be doing." She'd be like, "No, you can't. I'll close the door."
She's the one that was like
staring at
writing
the
a
ceiling,
screenplay on toilet paper.
No, that's the
The
one.
meth head.
Yeah,
She's like,
that's
you need
my
to
number
read
one,
this.
dude. I'm sorry, Chris.
No, I love it.
So there's this hot stripper in
Yeah.
the middle of fucking nowhere. She's hot for like, let's say, fucking
Wichita,
Florida.
Yeah.
No,
Like
it is
some,
Florida.
like,
It's
some
100%
dog shit
Florida.
town in Florida, and got a good body. She lives in the pool house of her father, who's a very soft, mild-mannered man, very polite. No, I wish you wouldn't be doing that, right?
Yeah.
And he's like very put together, and she is a fucking.
They should build like mech suits for dads like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dude,
It's
she's
like,
such a
the
bitch.
kids
to
out of
him.
control. You need to hit them. Step
And it would
into
do-
this thing.
It was the quintessential recipe for divorce early, damaged child, spoiled on one or both ends.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nobody could tell her no. She had fucking spiraled the fuck out, and she wasn't getting money, and she clearly was doing meth or some shit, and she'd be in her back pool house. When I say it was a garbage dump
Yeah.
with a mattress, nothing on it, and she'd be dancing like Britney Spears and doing like these like one-off.
Yeah, it's
things.
pretty hot.
Right.
Ass nude, and they're only blurring.
She knew she was gonna have to get back to work someday.
Dude,
Yeah. Yeah, she's got to maintain a
dude,
figure
it's like the
here.
off season for a running back.
You can't get lazy. Don't get lazy
You gotta
on
keep
me.
the muscles loose.
Come on, dude.
And she's like pirouetting on this shit stain.
It's in front of him.
Dude, there's like piss and urine and fucking
Oh, the house is disgusting.
bottles and bottles of empty plastic pop-povs. So this bitch would like when the father would refuse to give her money so she could level out. She would just go to she'd walk down, she'd fucking dance. It's kind of like fucking Coachella.
Yeah.
She looked like a Coachella like the day on Sunday.
Right.
Yeah,
she looked
that's
like
actually a good comparison.
Sunday morning Coachella is what this bitch's personality
She's
was.
looking to barter.
But just
Yeah.
barter for anything. And she would literally barter to these old men. She'd be like, "Would you get me a bottle of
Yeah.
this?" And they'd be like, "Oh, I really
What are these
can't."
cameras doing here?
Yeah. Dude, I'm not kidding. That's exactly what happens. She walks around the side to ask them. So the camera so it doesn't impede upon her progress.
Oh yeah.
And then she'll just like rub his shoulder or something.
Yeah,
Sure
they
enough,
tell the
she'll be
camera
like-
guys, like, yo, you can't come with me on this one.
Yeah.
Not safe. You're about to see some shit, dude.
Dude, there's
I
also
gotta go
like
solo on this one.
there's a scene where like you could see the guy stops where she walks
It's like
away.
Sean Connery in The Rock. she rolls back out the front door.
She's pulling duster cans out like Nick Cage.
Welcome to my cock. Dude, but you could tell where the guy was clearly promised something. So they would like disappear from eyesight for a bit, and then he would come out with this plastic bag full of a fifth of Popov or some shit, hand it off, and she'd be like, "Thank you," dance off, and he's like, "The hell?" Just fucking
got
pissed like,
tricked.
what the again, Walter?
Not again.
I got again. I think I got again.
I don't know.
No, the ones that Tommy always showed me were the ones with the vicious turn in the middle,
What?
where it would always be a daughter or son who's like out of control, and the whole front end would be the parent being like, they're out of control, I'm trying everything, I don't know how to. I
Yeah.
don't know what to do.
Most parents are pussies on this show.
Yeah.
Like, that's
no,
it,
and then
it's
halfway.
It's always
most
their
of these
fault.
problems could have got
It's
solved
always their fault.
very easily in their teenage
It's
years.
always
dude.
their fault.
They're
and
just
then-
like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, hit him in the fucking head.
Yeah,
What are you
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about? This
Lock
guy's
him in his
fighting you
basement
about
before he
Because
does
that's what you
heroin.
were saying. For the first,
insane.
I don't know, what are they, 22 minutes? How long are these things? An hour?
hour, yeah.
The first half hour, you'd be like, just smack some sense into them.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing? And then the turn would come, and the parent would be like, in their shitty garbage bed with them, like doing the same shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
that's
yes.
That's top 5.
Well,
Yeah, it's just like
The girl and the mom
yeah.
when she's doing she's burning pills on foil. She's smoking
Freebasing.
opiates. Yeah, she's freebasing. And then the fucking they didn't set it up. The biggest reveal of all time in intervention history. This mom was
Just-
trying to curtail her fucking behaviors.
Yeah.
Smash cut to like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
The fat mom's laying next to her, also freebasing.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, it's full Inception, dude. They go,
Dude,
they
they'll
go
get you.
another dream deeper. And
God,
the,
what a show.
And the
Yeah.
dad is like, they're both crazy.
Yes, the dad moves out in that couple.
He's like,
the
I
dad,
left
I
them
can't do it.
years- Yeah,
So how did it end? Just sad?
Yeah.
Super sad.
yeah. I think like at one point they like, I think they're driving them to the intervention. They both like ditch.
Hit a pole.
They like jump out of the black like an intervention SUV.
Intervention
and they
SUV.
run wild like just not in Vegas, but just like around Vegas, like in
Yeah.
the
Of
desert
course.
outside of Vegas. They're just like sprinting along the road,
So
and they got to just intervention's got to drive next to them, and you just get back
How about
in
you
the
keep
car.
calling it intervention? Like,
Well, it is.
Intervention
It's
mobile
not-
is out there.
It's not people in their lives. It's literally the
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Producers.
Yeah, yeah.
It's guys we gotta see tomorrow.
Yeah, it's the sound guys. Got to be like, get back in the car.
It's like the gaffer kid.
Come on, I gotta pick my kid up tomorrow. Jesus. Bitches in the bushes. Bitches in the bushes.
I think the best thing about that show though, is though when they finally get them to go to rehab, it ends, and you know what I'm going to say. 2 days later,
Yeah.
check themselves. I'm like,
Right.
yes, fuck that,
Relapse.
dude.
Relapse.
Yes.
Dude, you when I hear that tune, I literally that beginning whistle.
It's somewhere.
Yeah.
This is going to be an hour of greatness.
This is starting. It might be coming back from commercial.
because they do go commercial.
Oh, dude, it's just starting.
Yeah, just start.
I just got
The first 10.
I don't want to start halfway through.
Yeah, you got to come in fresh, dude.
Here it is.
You
First,
gotta come
first
in
10
fresh.
minutes, an amusement park, water
yeah.
park. It's the greatest fucking visual you could ever imagine. It's all the bad shit, showing wild things. Visually, it's so stunning.
Stunning.
Then there's 20 minutes of a funeral home.
Yeah.
It's all the family members writing letters. They're crying on their crotch into their cigarette ash.
Yeah.
And it's just like boring.
Yeah.
And then you want to get to the rehab part where they're shaking on an airplane and they get out like sick dogs. and then you want to see the reveal in the last 10 minutes. Did they make it? Some guys you're like, I hope they make it. I really like this guy.
There's got to be.
Oh,
like,
I do. I feel. I'm like,
too,
come
of
on, I'm
course.
pushing
Me
for him,
too,
dude.
of
All the shit I
course.
talk, I do push for him. I'm like, come on, buddy,
Me
you
too.
got
Of
it.
course,
Me too.
Of course, you're rooting for yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I am.
100%.
There's
You're
every.
just looking at yourself, going like, "Come on, you can get up off the floor."
All right, let's go
Get
through more
up.
top fives, dude.
Yeah,
Hand sanitizer drinker.
yeah, dude. Was that the lady who passed out on the front lawn?
That's number.
That's
number
Listerine.
3 for
That was
me.
Listerine.
Yeah, Listerine.
Listerine ruled.
The fucking old lady, old rich white woman who drinks Listerine because
She drinks golden, and it's gold Listerine, not even like minty. Or what, yeah, she goes pop-pop flavor. Dude.
It's like Gatorade ice. Gatorade ice.
That's probably because it was 30% off. No one's buying gold Listerine, dude.
It's disgusting. Have you ever had it? It's
She'd run
horrible.
out of fucking. She'd run.
Reminder of Goldschlager.
People don't realize. I had a family member go to rehab, and my mother fucking cleared all of alcohol products,
Ah, yo.
hairspray. I'm like, dude.
Yeah.
He's gonna find a beer around the corner, you
Yeah.
moron. He's not gonna Aquanet in his fucking face.
Yeah.
And then I watch the show. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, they
Dudes
will.
are drinking hand sanitizer and smoking Listerine.
Yeah.
Let's go, dude.
Yeah.
It is. It is. It's got to be terrifying to find out how much smokable, drinkable stuff is actually in your house.
I bet your
Yeah.
neighbors know. This is a big Listerine neighborhood, I bet you. Out in the suburbs here.
Yeah.
These bitches have nothing to do
Rich
all day,
white women
dude. She's
with
like,
no
I bet I
jobs.
can smoke that.
yeah.
I could probably.
I bet
put
it's
that
where the
down.
tin toker was invented, dude. Out in the suburbs with rich white women. She's like, I don't have a bowl. I got to make something.
If you just. Yeah. If you just.
She would just sleep on the lawn.
Dude, the one part.
She would sleep on the lawn.
It's during
Just
the day.
unable to make it home, or she would.
No,
like,
she
leave-
would be
leave
drinking
the house
on her. When I
Just
say
hanging out.
let her go, man. She's just chilling.
Dude, the front lawn part is so fun.
Her like her family members that come over. It's like Virginia or something.
Yeah.
Something so southern, so stereotypical.
Another rich whites. So.
Rich whites.
Yeah.
Violently white. The kind of white you avoid even if they're nice kind of thing. Pearl earrings, pearl necklace. She's wearing clothes that her second or seventh
Right.
ex-husband.
Susan B. Anthony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're drinking on like a porch that looks like an old fucking plantation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where bad things probably happened here.
Right.
And then she get too fucked up. And her family members are like, we have to go to lunch. But maybe not have another wine.
Maybe chill on the
And she's drinking a
Listerine.
wine that's like, I'm only having one. And
Yeah.
it's a fucking gel. It's a whole bottle.
Yeah, it's just a bottle.
she's one of the-
Camelback.
yeah.
She said, well, I'll just finish it real quick. She's putting shit in her purse. They kick her out of lunch. They're like, she's too much.
Yeah.
She comes home for lunch. When she goes to lunch, all of her other family members, or I don't know, maybe the production team were like, hide everything.
Yeah.
So she goes on a fucking scavenger hunt looking for a bottle of anything to consume. And then she found Listerine,
Yeah.
which is like, I think it's like 30% alcohol.
Yeah.
It's like close to whiskey. Yeah, and your breath smells delish.
Yeah.
And she would crush it, fall into the bushes, sleep on the Zoysia, just
Yeah.
in her
Yeah.
gear on a
During the
nice
day.
supplement.
And her family's so innocent every night. They're just like, she must have been trying to brush her teeth and
Yeah.
come to lunch.
I bet it wasn't her fault.
Yeah, she thought it was her breath.
Yeah.
Couldn't find a toothbrush.
But they save them. I noticed that too with intervention. Somebody like Listerine, it's like, why not throw these out? Like you go in these rooms, there's 75 fucking 100 bottles of empty golden Listerine. I'm like, what are these trophies or something? It's like college where kids would keep the bottles.
bottles, yeah.
It's wild to me that addicts do that.
I think they're so fucked up, they're afraid to show their family members that they consume something. So they put it in the trash like, why are there 3 empty bottles of Listerine in the trash can?
My one buddy who was an addict said that he used to keep all his empty 20s, like Coke baggies. I'm like, why do you say these?
It's scary, dude.
Because, dude, honestly, in the heart of addiction, I remember thinking, I can't throw this out because it's almost like giving it up. So it's like, I have to keep it for my own. It's like, oh, you were fucked. He goes, oh, yeah.
Hoarding, yeah.
Oh, yeah. He was hoarding it. And then, like, dude, every couple of months, he would take, like, dude, no joke, there was thousands of these little 20s in this one jacket he had. He would take, like, 40 of them out and get one.
Find
To
one
get
line.
one. And I'm like, bro, you got to fucking get on Listerine or something, dude. This fucking Coke
I
shit's
usually
killing
just open them up and put them on my gums.
you. Yeah, just eat it.
Yeah, eat the whole bag.
I don't know what I'm doing. I put it under my tongue.
Can you do it? What if you just got someone a passport, flew them somewhere, and then took their passport and flew home?
Where did this come
Would
from?
they
What are we
figure it
talking
out?
about?
Did they figure it out?
Just-
Just strand them somewhere, I'm saying.
What?
Well,
All right.
I
I
mean-
mean, you can.
Yeah, I'm sure you could do that. The point is they love them and they don't want to.
Oh, you're
They
talking
can't
about
even
these.
kick them out of the basement. They're going to drive
Now
them
you take
to
them on a
Dubai.
big drinking trip.
One last hurrah.
Yeah, to like,
And then be like, hey,
just
man, we couldn't
Western
find you.
Australia.
Most of them do that, though. When they agree to go to rehab, they'll be like, but I do need a couple hours. I'm like, obviously. Which they do give them shit about. I'm like, fuck that. Let them go out and tie one on for
You
the
know what's
plane
funny?
ride.
No.
Both the
Can't give
Listerine girl,
They got no parole.
both the Listerine girl and the Whip It girl are now counselors on intervention.
They all become counselors.
Not all of them,
Yeah, a lot of them do.
but some of the severe cases.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, yeah. Addicts
There's got to
love
be
rubbing that shit in their face.
Is there footage like? Do they do like a whole for every episode? They could do a whole nother episode that's just talking to the crew.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a great idea.
They
That's
should
a
just
great-
have all of the people that were
They
working.
got to
in it.
sign NDAs and all that shit.
Yeah.
I'm sure that crew has seen
Oh, God,
things
dude.
that would get them in prison. Not the crew, but the other person. Like,
Yeah.
you know. Dude, there was one episode I saw. The guy just did meth and jerked off to porn for like 7 hours straight.
Seriously?
Yeah. It was just like a
And they
decent
filmed
looking
it?
guy. Huh?
What,
And
him jerking
they
off?
filmed it. So this dude was so addicted. He was so addicted to meth and beating off. I get it. That he would sit in front of his computer, put a blanket
Oh, come on.
over him,
You
like
went
draped over him, and
Fortnite.
just fucking beat off. And then there would just be like a camera guy in the back, like he didn't care.
Yeah.
He would just cover. And I
Yeah.
think he was like an old porn star or
Paid
something
by
like
the
that.
hour. Yeah.
He got
The
hooked
meth
on
guy.
Yeah,
Wait, I think I.
jerked off to this.
Like, I think I came to that guy.
Is this him?
I feel like that might have been one of the ones that I saw.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
special man. Intervention, dude. Best show in
Yeah,
in
it's
the
pretty
world.
good. I actually stopped watching because I was watching so much of it. And then it was a couple weeks ago out here. It was on that channel, and I was like, I had it on in the background, and I was like, oh wait, this one rules. It's like takes one line to me, and I'm in, all in again.
100%.
And I'm like, oh, dude, this is hilarious.
It's also like Goodfellas. Like, even if you've seen the episode, you're like, these are all hits.
Yeah.
It's still
Fire
good.
it up. I'm going to watch start to finish.
That's how they walk in the rehab. Just like, oh, shit.
Yeah. Start running. There's nothing we could do, Jimmy.
A couple of them looked like they were hanging in the back of a meat truck, too, dude. Fucking carbone.
I don't know. I can't. There's something about watching the show that makes me feel like I'm getting closer to needing an intervention.
It makes me feel like, good God, I'm not
Used to.
that bad.
Them saying.
No, that show I watched to be like, all right, I'm not that bad.
Yeah.
Jesus
That's why Maury Povich was
Christ.
successful. Like, in white trash areas,
Yeah,
you're like,
yeah.
I'm not fucking my brother.
Yeah, I'm not this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You used
exactly.
to get uncomfortable. You would literally like scream to turn it off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If I
Well,
got to the
watching-
remote before you know where I go, and you're
yeah.
like, no, we're not
can't.
doing
Why?
this.
Because you
do
put
it.
on intervention?
Because dude, he'd go, I can't get through.
Or
I'm
death
not sitting
videos?
through
Would
a
you put
whole
on one or
movie.
the other?
He'd go, I can't watch an hour and a half of one thing, and then it would be a 5-hour marathon of people's
Pain and
lives
misery.
just falling apart. Let's be real, guys. Wearing nice pants sucks. Who decided that stiff, uncomfortable fabric squeezing your family jewels was the key to looking sharp? Well, here's an early holiday gift from me to you. Those days are finally over. Public Rec's Daymaker pants are here to make sure you stay comfy and classy this season. They feel like your favorite sweats, but look like tailored pants. Yep, super stretchy with an elastic waistband so you can rock them anywhere. Whether you're kicking back with holiday movies, making your way through the leftovers, or watching bowl games with the boys, these pants have you covered. Heck, they'll even keep you looking sharp for that awkward holiday party with your in-laws. Give the gift of comfort to yourself or God damn. I mean, give the gift of comfort to yourself, for crying out loud. Someone you love this holiday season with Public Rec's Daymaker pants. For a limited time, you can get 20% off your entire order with code StuffIsland at publicrec.com. That's 20% off when you use your promo code StuffIsland at Public Rec. All right, guys, they sent me some of these pants, and they actually are really good. So I would check it out. Public Rec. Promo code Stuff Island. Finally, this podcast is brought to you by Mando. Mando is pretty great. It's deodorant for your whole body. Okay, it's clinically proven 72-hour odor control, safe for the whole body. Pits, package, feet, and everywhere in between. Stop odor before it starts. Choose from three. You got invisible spray, you got solid stick, you got invisible cream. It's easy application. I mean, come on. Bourbon leather, Mount Fuji, Pro Sport, Cloverwood. Who doesn't want to smell like Mount Fuji? The clean, crisp air of Mount Fuji. How do you pass up on that? New customers get $5 off a starter pack with our exclusive code and link. Use code StuffIsland at shopmando.com. That's shopmando.com. I use this all the time. Unfortunately, it's back in Austin, but when I was back in Austin for a couple of days, I used it. I applied, and it kept me smelling super fresh, like Mount Fuji. I think I was actually using the Pro Sport, which is nice. I'm a Pro Sport kind of guy. Pure Sport sometimes. Get the starter pack. Use code StuffIsland at shopmando.com. 40% off your starter pack. It's $5 off. It's amazing. Now back to the episode.
Yeah. Like, what are you watching? I'm like, Tommy's like, it's just called Bombs. I don't know. It's kind of a compilation.
Something called Iraq,
It would be
season 7.
It's called Don't Go In There. That's fucking weird. Most
that I
shot
would
in
watch.
Syria.
There most likely will be blood.
Yeah. What else?
What else we got, guys?
I don't know. I keep staring at this project, and I got to be honest with you, Chris.
Chris,
right off the bat, you're
this
going to
is
throw all this
intervention
out.
for me is how many pieces you.
This
Like, that's
is insane.
overwhelming.
This is crazy.
And
Is your
you-
cameras picking this up, by the way, or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's some of this in the
You
shot.
labeled all these bags.
Dude, you had to. I'm telling you, it was crisis. I thought when I opened
this
this,
is the first time I see him outside of set. I didn't know what he was working with. This is We need an intervention.
Yeah.
Lego
No,
intervention.
This isn't even the podcast.
no.
We're like, Chris,
No,
will
no,
you accept our help? You're turning into a fucking dork.
No, I'm creating order out of chaos.
Chris is gonna come and be like, "You got my green baggies, motherfucker? I know you fucking hid them."
Where's the waterfall pieces? I know you.
Where's the 2 starships? Mom scared ass.
I got this thing. I was like, whatever. It'll be like enjoyable to put this together. That it comes in like there's no organization.
Look
in
at
the
that.
bag.
Can you show the box? I want them to see the box.
I mean, the book alone.
The book is-
that's absurd.
it's the Bible.
It is. Like you have a Bible-sized instruct.
He's on page 311.
This is the house.
Why are you an architect all of a sudden?
I just wanted to build it, man.
Stuff
Look how
Island, brought to you
fucking
by
cool
the
that is.
Atom
sick.
Brick, the
That is
building
sick.
block of design.
It looks like Epstein Island once nature takes over.
Yeah, it's the ruins. It's Detroit, Epstein Island.
It is pretty detailed too. That's what's gonna kill you,
Dude, it's gonna
I
be
mean,
awesome.
this
but
is crazy.
They didn't put the bag. Like they bagged everything, but they didn't put it in any type of order. So like literally the first.
Oh, these came like that.
No.
No,
I
he
had to
fucking
do
did.
all. These are Ziploc bags.
2-time spaceship.
But they did.
He's like, I'm just gonna write 2x space shit, Jimmy.
Don't touch the other one.
That was early in the process. We were just trying to find our way.
These sandwich patties.
Dude,
Man, I can't wait till tires is done, dude. You got,
I do. You're gonna be
can't-
stuck with
You
this.
can't be having time to build one of these. Also, you know what you're gonna do? I know exactly what you're gonna do when you pack up to leave this place. You're gonna go, leave it for the kids.
yeah, it's good. It's an
There's
art
no
piece.
way. Yeah,
It's an art piece. Be part of the house.
This is pro Legos.
And everyone who comes in is gonna go, "That's incredible."
You think?
Yeah.
What? That you bagged up all these pieces and
I
labeled them correctly?
just leave this
I would
here
never
with,
have that time.
with the book open. It'd be
The
like
last
signing,
page
it'd
or
be
you
like signing
should
the
have
guest
been
book.
this.
Yeah.
You can see when he died.
Yeah.
He was up to 3. He was up to 311.
Yeah. I couldn't go any further. It's my favorite band.
I gotta get the brains off this fucking wood.
That is wild, though. I used to do models here and there, like
But
model
dude,
planes.
You'd
Nothing,
think
nothing like
there'd
this.
be a
I used
bag.
to do models too, bro.
Yeah, dude, models rule, but like, if I have more than
I meant-
4 bags.
I know, I got it.
No, I got it. It was gay.
It's like
But that's a
I'm
lot.
used to it.
They kept burning themselves alive with cigarettes.
Yeah, he's
I
like,
couldn't afford the mattress money.
I was flying through models.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, I was just talking about how it's insane that you have so many different pieces for this one thing. So it's like, I think this is for like professional architects, and you bought it like I did Legos when I was a kid.
Dude, it's 14 plus.
Yeah, it's not. Architects aren't playing with fucking logos. They're
I don't
building
know.
buildings.
The guy
This is something like you give an architect's son.
Yeah.
You want to be like, Daddy? Make this, you little fucking.
look at this. This is gonna look cool. This will be good in the.
I mean, this is pretty far. You're about
is.
halfway.
No way.
No, because all the detail, man. The detail is all in the next. Look at all the fucking pieces.
Are you putting that material over yourself? The waterfall
Yeah,
material?
yeah,
Pretty sick.
dude. It's fucking awesome, but you like 90% of your time is searching for a tiny piece.
Going through the baggies, like I can
No,
never
I'm
find
not kidding.
anything.
It sounds like a challenge for clitoris.
And then you find it, you put it down, and then you got to open another bag. It was crazy. There was no organization to any of the pieces, and I looked it up online. And it's like that's the way it's designed.
Is this why you canceled the podcast last night?
I'm too deep, Tommy.
You got all set late and you're like, I got to put 2 hours in the logos. Legos.
I think the guy wrote like a thing.
Oh, it's not even Legos.
No, that's what I was saying.
Wait,
It's
hold on.
Literally by a company called Architect. That's why I'm like, this
the
isn't
patent's
Legos.
like- the
This is
patent's
like
up.
advanced.
So they
Where did you find this,
changed-
by the way? This is online.
I went to Falling Water. I went to the actual
Ah,
house
okay.
and it was there. This will be good. This is good audio for the listeners.
What? You
Just
opening up? Dude, you still have
like-
more bags in there.
You
Dude,
shooting
I'm
yourself?
telling you, there's shit. It doesn't end with this fucking thing. The guy wrote a message. He said,
Good luck, asshole.
Let me know how divorce goes, fuckface.
"That's at the bottom of it." Oh, it is.
Hope she didn't take half.
Dude. What's mini bricks? Just literally mini bricks?
Yeah, I guess you can just make Legos because the patent's up. I think they started making Legos in
Oh, the
Fucking-
patent for Legos.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's gone. It's gone.
wait, you can't extend that? Like a warranty?
This is what the guy fucking says. The part bags contain. This is the first time I'm reading this. The part bags contained within are intentionally unnumbered, as they were during my childhood, which enabled me to learn about color and shape differences as a result of the sorting
like it.
process. Today, bags are typically numbered to help speed through the building process.
like
In
this.
this day and age, I feel it is more important to slow down and take your time. Remember, this is not about the final display model that, yes, you will enjoy for the rest of your life, but the building experience is something you will only be able to enjoy once. It's always about the journey which takes us to the destination.
I like this, dude.
It's kind of badass.
Who's that, Mr. Coachella?
Yeah.
I like this a lot.
It is. It's true.
Because, like, fuck these spoiled kids. Anybody could just...
And the guy does like
It's like IKEA furniture. If they didn't label any of that, they'd be like,
He definitely
figure it out.
forgot to label the pieces.
I'm not gonna
Make
lie.
your bed
The
without
way-
any...
yeah. Dude, the way the book is laid out, it like he'll have you like work on something boring to build to like a flourish, and then you like start over with boring stuff again, and then builds to like it's a symphony. Dude.
It's also
this book is
Is he crying? Yeah. It's also psychological, like, you know, as it is emotional.
Yeah.
Like getting through that process and then going, oh, I created this little thing and that's one of 1,000
this
things.
huge.
Now you
yeah.
see the purpose.
Yeah. Dude, look at the trust.
He's got to be an Indian professor somewhere.
No,
What's his name?
He's just a white guy. I think my brother actually worked with this guy when he graduated law school. His name's, I think his name is Adam.
Brick?
No, it's not Adam, but it's Adam. Adam
It's
Reed.
called. That's what it's called.
So
It's me, Adam
I
Brick.
think
middle
he
name
was
Minnie.
having fun. Yeah, Adam Mini Brick, beautiful man, committed
right.
to Legos.
well, we're cheering you on, man. Let's get
I-
up. We need updates.
I'll try to. I'll try to.
I don't know
provide
how
you
much.
some updates. It's
I don't know how
pretty
much you
incredible.
got to do in the next couple of years, but Jesus Christ, dude, this is
You're not going to get this done by the time you guys wrap.
no. There's no way.
You got 1 week.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a couple days for sure. It's
Yeah.
it's tough, and the rest is fucking hedge work and landscaping.
What?
Call me in. Dude.
Yeah, here it comes.
Get me out of the bullpen, dude.
Landscaping,
I
you
am-
say?
There's so much. There's so much.
Maybe it's not gay.
Yeah.
Maybe I do have extra string in the garage.
There's so much fucking landscaping.
What do you? Ew. That's good though. How much was that, if you don't mind me asking?
It was like
$100.
$300.
No.
Yeah, I knew it was.
Yeah.
I knew it was gonna be expensive.
It's very expensive. It was the most expensive one.
$300. The holidays are coming up, fuckface.
I know, but I had to have it.
What'd you get me for my birthday? Not even a text. $300 landscape.
Gotta call sandwich
Gay
baggies.
shit.
I let you do the landscaping.
Yeah, he's allowing you to do the landscaping, Tommy.
Christ.
What do you want for your birthday, Tom? What is that, by the way? What's that? Is that a geek bar, that huge thing?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I want to stop
What's-
doing that.
Yeah.
I
Same.
want you to have an intervention for my.
Yeah.
my
You guys
vape.
both need intervention for
I know, I
fucking
need to start
your
doing-
vapes. You guys vape. The
I feel like
fuck out.
if there was a family for intervention come into my fucking patio, they'd be like, where do you want to start?
yeah, it's like let's-
You want to start in landscaping? You
Yeah.
want to build the foundation?
every topic's in green baggies. Like we'll spread them out. There's a lot.
Read it. I'm like, cocaine? Not yet.
That's bullshit.
Not yet.
That's a closer.
I'll end on that one. That one I really love. It's nice to podcast in person, man. God,
It is so
What,
much,
you
so
guys
much
did
better.
Zoom?
We've just been doing Zoom
Yeah.
for so
FaceTime.
Or FaceTime. Yeah. I saw clips. They look good. I mean, it looked good.
It looks
Sounds
good,
fun.
but there's
does look
nothing
good.
like
No,
this
I get it.
energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gotta kill you.
That's why half our fans are like, yeah, I'll see you later.
Yeah.
I'll see you in January.
No, they're hanging strong. Appreciate
The-
people.
yeah,
who
the dogs
stuck
that are
through
actually
the dark
hanging
days.
strong.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But I think that is why I was like talking about that going somewhere and taking your passport away thing. Because I think that in order to quit vaping, I think I got to just go away from.
We have to
be in the
drop you
woods-
off somewhere.
In the woods.
You gotta go to,
through,
like, North Korea or China,
Nicotine
where it's not
withdrawals. Yeah.
possible.
You got to be like those girls in the
You can't
fucking
smoke in China.
jungle.
You can't vape in China.
In China, you have to sit on an egg crate and smoke in the back of a restaurant.
You have to have an eye patch too.
You gotta be missing your canines. Yeah.
Or just sit on the back of your heels. Like an upright frog. Just
Yeah,
hit the
dude.
heater.
Yeah.
What is it? Well, how come they can all do that? They don't. Everyone's flexible.
I think because they shit in holes for the last 3,000 years.
Yeah.
What?
How,
no
how do
running
they not
water.
upgrade that? Is that it?
I don't know. That's my theory right now. I just said it, and I'm
Just a plumbing, just straight up plumbing
issue. You learn to balance yourself and sit like it's fat Americans have bidets to align your stool and your colon.
Right.
They already do it the way they shit like that in a hole.
See, that to me is like, it feels like another one of those made up things.
Well, your
where they
asshole's below your feet.
You just
or
like,
your
you go to,
knees.
it's like, what?
They dig a hole deeper. Just holding on to a pole.
Dr. Pope in here. Is like, well,
They always do that.
Your
Every time-
asshole is below your
Well, look,
feet.
dude, fucking just think about it. You have to elevate your feet for the bidet here.
Right.
You get down like this. You below your knees.
Yeah, you're all ass.
I
there.
know, but they do this with everything where it's just like, we evolved.
They're just cooking like this.
No, but they always go like, it's like, so they don't allow you to go to China and be like, I can't believe they're still shitting in holes. Like, that's crazy. They're like, no, it's actually better for you.
Yeah.
It's like, is it
How's it better?
is it
for
actually better
Well,
shitting in a hole?
It's a clear. It's like you're moving the bowel. Right. This is my guess.
I don't think so. I think
It's not. You're not
What's
aligning.
happening?
You're trying to straighten out the shitter.
Yeah.
Right. You're trying to get
Well, that's
your,
what they say you should with the
your
squatty
colon
potties.
needs to straighten.
Yeah.
Right now we're pinching it, and there's a backload.
There's no way crunching up into a ball is better for shitting.
It's for your colon. The way so like if you look at a squatty potty or the potty squatty, whatever the fuck it is,
Squatty
it's
potty.
basically
Yeah.
some guy created a fucking step stool. But
Yeah.
the way
Yeah.
you're lined up physically, yes, that is better for you to shit.
It's less pressure. You don't have to push
Yeah.
as much.
So you're saying like when you stand up, your body has like a natural like pinch of poop?
Yeah, so I say pinch it off.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just
No,
said that.
I think it's because your
like
butthole
that.
closes and pinches it.
You'd hope.
Yeah. It's like a sausage making.
One of my biggest fears: a loose butthole.
Yeah.
Oh God, I know. Old guys.
Leaky butthole.
I hope that when I get old
You
guy
got to be able to give
tendencies.
you like a string, like a, for like a
Yeah.
raincoat.
A runner's jacket.
Yeah. You just pull these, tightens up.
we have never, all the olds in my family have never
Like a
had
bolo
any
tie.
history of poops or pees needing like adult diapers, which I'm very
Probably
happy.
because they die at 50.
Thank God.
That's also
dude,
one of
I'd
those
rather
things-
die than wear a fucking adult diaper.
100%.
Fucking, fuck, let's go.
I'll wear it on
fall-
my face and shit all over the floor.
I'll be Mr. French in the doctor's office. Like, fuck this shit.
But that you hope so, but it's like, I don't know. Irish family, it's like they don't tell you what's actually going wrong ever, so you don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know to
That's
clean it up. 'Cause they don't tell
100%
you
true.
that they're in diapers right now.
No,
You know what
it's
I mean?
always
They
last
swear bag
minute.
your clothes.
Yeah,
Every
they pretend
Christmas.
like
Yeah.
they've
By the
never
way, Aunt
worn that.
Kathy's got stage 4.
Yeah.
All right.
From what?
Yeah.
She just had it for years. You didn't know? I'm like,
Yeah.
no. I never know about sickness in my family.
That's every one of my mother's conversations now. To
Yeah.
start on the phone.
I know.
It goes
Did you hear
right
he's
into
sick?
one of her sisters,
Oh,
or their mental illness, or they're dying.
yeah.
Did you hear?
Yeah, I love when they say, my mom will be like, did you hear? I'm like, obviously I didn't. Just say
I
what
also
you
haven't
need to
talked
say.
to you in like 2 months.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How would I hear?
My mom loves breaking
There's a
news to
message
me.
board for what's going on in Delco right now. Like, I didn't know Debbie was dead.
Yeah.
You didn't know
And
that?
they have the same approach to it, like the fucking New York Post. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Where they're like, they talk about the most scandalous thing they can think of, but
Yes.
it's somehow softened by going like it's terrible.
Usually
Yeah.
it's often by my
Yeah.
mom not knowing
I'm
the
not
entire
gossiping.
story.
Can you
I'm
imagine?
not. Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Just be thankful.
Oh my God.
My mom will
Just
be
be
like, yeah, my mom will be like, did you hear about Aunt Ro doing that? I'm like, no, what happened? She'll be like, well, I don't know yet. I'm like, why are you calling me with half the story?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. They're trying to mine for information.
They're just poor Real
Can you
Housewives.
imagine? It's huge,
imagine?
dude. Because none of them know the details.
Can you imagine?
Can you imagine that? Jesus Christ.
Unbelievable.
I hate it. How was your guys' Thanksgiving?
It's good. I cooked my dick off.
Did you? Were you at in Austin or did you come up here?
Austin. It started off with me, my girl, Jamar Neighbors, and his girl and the baby.
Nice.
That was the plan.
Oh, no.
And then I get in the green room. Jamar's like, hey, Tommy. And he's like laying back, wearing like a fishnet shirt,
Yeah.
sunglasses and shit.
Yeah.
He's like, Taylor's coming. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, Taylor's coming tomorrow. And I was like, okay.
Who's that?
Tomlinson?
No, he's a very funny comic, very
Oh,
sweet
okay.
guy. Him and his girl apparently were invited
Okay.
without
This is your
just
house?
to my house.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
So now I'm like,
classic
all right,
Jamar.
I still got to go to Costco. And then I got drunk. I invited Dylan Sullivan,
Nice.
sweet boy.
Nice.
I invited Josh Francis, our producer,
Nice.
because he and his girl were supposed to go to Iowa and it got canceled. So I was like, I felt bad.
Yeah.
And more the better for the most
Yeah, it's
part.
nice.
But now, dude, you're talking menu right now, right?
I know. But outside of
cooked.
the menu, that's a solid crew.
Great crew.
That's a great
And it was a great
crew.
time.
I bet it was awesome.
It was great. 2 racks of lamb, 2 chickens, because fuck turkey.
Yeah.
I made homemade lasagna with crepes,
Wow.
batch of sauce, sweet potato casserole, green beans, 7 pounds of mashed potatoes.
Yeah. What kind of stuffing you go?
I didn't do stuffing.
I don't mind it.
My girl bought the stovetop box stuffing to make these spinach balls. Ah, no.
What's that?
This one died. That's the old one? It's the same camera, right? As that guy?
Yeah. And yet, for some reason, it always overheats.
It probably reacted to my spinach ball conversation.
This
It's
conversation
like,
get
I'm
too
out,
hot, dude.
I'm out.
No one says that either. I'm glad you did say that. Fuck turkey. I'm fucking so tired of turkey.
Turkey's
I don't mind.
so
I like turkey. I just don't like it. Honestly, Thanksgiving, I could do without it. I'm good.
I did a Cornish hen one year.
Oh, I love Cornish hen. I've
Yes.
only had it once.
Just
so
do
good,
any variable. Of
My dad did duck Thanksgiving one year.
Duck
It was
is-
great.
but it's
What's the difference between a Cornish hen and a regular hen?
I guess it's smaller.
Yeah,
I think.
corn,
I
dude.
think it's more like
He's cool.
Like Cornwall?
it's only this big.
Yeah, that's
So if you're cooking for a small amount of people, it's
Fucking things drive me
that's
crazy.
right. Are you in this, Frank?
No.
You want to scoot
But
over?
I'm-
We only have.
I'm close enough.
We're
They
pretty
know-
much done.
Yeah, actually, I am in this frame.
But yeah, it was great. It was fucking great. But it was
That's good. Everybody came.
timing of everything. You gotta temper the meat. Everything has to cook, and I only have one oven,
Yeah.
obviously, and only so much stovetop space. And I didn't do too much. Homemade cranberry sauce. So you're just trying to nail all this shit. I got up at like 10. They came over at like 5, nonstop, all the way to 8.
Damn.
Seriously, fucking 10 hours straight of cooking.
Oh, you were cooking till 8
Yeah.
while they were even still there. You were
Yeah.
putting,
Yeah, I couldn't. I had to keep
you
going.
you're in the
I
mines.
love Thanksgiving Day though. I used to love
So
that
fun.
during
I
the
did- I-
day. Like
yeah.
my mom and dad, my mom would be downstairs cooking. Just it'd be the best. I used to love Thanksgiving Day.
This is my theory on turkey. Thanksgiving Day is so wonderful as a child. Turkey is so nostalgic. It just fills your belly. It's good.
Yeah,
It's good. It's sufficient. Suffice. Then you get older and you go, oh, this isn't good.
yeah.
It's just nostalgia.
We just had enough. It's like all right.
Yeah, but you can exchange that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not like defacing Turkey Day.
Well,
but like,
chicken is not an American animal. That's the problem.
oh, is that it?
I think so. Yeah, the turkey is like American.
Is the chicken from South America?
Yeah,
Irish.
No, I think it's from like Asia.
Oh yeah. Is
Isn't
it?
that weird?
Is that why shits fuck? I had a good one.
Yeah.
I had a good one.
Well,
I never even thought
we
about
said-
this.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I think turkeys are native to
Right.
America.
That makes sense.
Fucking Maryland.
Pretty sure. Yeah.
That's so
Fucking
funny. America
turkeys.
gets turkeys.
We're gonna head out on that fucking hot note.
Yeah. There you
How
go.
was
Happy
your
Thanksgiving.
What did you do?
I went to Detroit and had Thanksgiving with my girl's family.
She lives in. Her parents are from or live in Detroit.
Her family's from Detroit. They live
Oh.
in Ohio, but
Right.
everyone went to Detroit to hang out, so that was very fun.
Nice.
And then I went to New York and hung out with my family. Got to see, a bunch of my buddies were in town. It was
Oh,
nice.
good.
Yeah. We did like a little after Thanksgiving Saturday thing that was fun.
What'd you do,
Good
Brian?
hang.
We jumped around a lot. We didn't have to do too much. Thankfully, because Kylo's family's so big, like, dude, they were literally having their Thanksgiving at White Marsh, like the entire White Marsh.
Why?
Whoa.
Yeah, they're like 2 guests below name tags at this point. If you put the Foxes and her mom's side together, you're talking 2,000 people. She has 8 sisters that have fucking 20 kids apiece.
Yeah, but you don't sit down and eat dinner with those people.
That's You would think.
They're extended family.
Dude, it's you. The one thing about her family,
That
who I
sounds
love her
fucking
family.
awesome.
Yeah, but the problem is they're rich as shit who puts it on like that.
yeah,
So they
yeah.
get like catered stuff, and it's dude.
It's not the same.
Catered Thanksgiving is gross.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is gross,
That's
dude.
rich people
I don't
shit.
fucking. That's rich people bullshit,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, yeah.
I need
100%.
homemade, maybe a little burnt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
that
fuck
good.
up the food.
Milk
Yeah.
tastes a little off.
Yeah.
You know, you use the milk in the fridge. Hey,
You find like a basement or a separate
Oh,
room to get
mama.
into
The
some
line in the
trouble.
bathroom is jammed up.
Oh, dude.
yeah.
I used to
That's the
love
best.
basement.
Just 30 cousins having a shit
No,
in
then
the
you're
same
cut.
half bath on the
Yeah.
first floor.
Always
Yeah.
one or two of my cousins come up behind me in a chair, just grind by the shoulders. That's when you know it's like, let's take a walk.
Yeah.
Yep. What are you doing? Come here.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, dude. We're doing fucking dust offs, dude.
He's doing blow off. the
Dude,
pool
I would
table.
love to be whipped up for Thanksgiving, dude. Just come out whipped
Yeah.
up.
Wow, 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 wow,
Hey,
wow, wow.
perfect turkey, bitch.
All right,
good.
happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
That's
Thanks,
good.
guys. Yeah.
We're at Merry Christmas at this point.
Yeah, we're